In today's video, I'm really excited to do a vocal coach reaction video to the Russian singer named Diana Ankudinova, and I was highly recommended to listen to her music by Ramir Lopez and many of you as well. So I read a bit of her story online, and it really moved me to want to hear her sing, as she's overcome so much adversity in her young life, and as she was abandoned by her mother and later taken to an orphanage by her aunt, and she had speech problems as a young child, and a speech pathologist recommended that she be given singing lessons to improve her speech and vocal skills. And so she learned that she loved singing. So what a story to hear how she's overcome so much adversity. She's won many vocal competitions and a number of solo concerts, and in 2021 she released her first full CD, and I will be listening and reacting to something a little bit older, her version of Can't Help Falling in Love. So I'm so excited to hear. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Vanessa E, a vocal coach and singer-songwriter with You Can Sing Too. And I believe great singers are not born, they are made. And this is a perfect example of somebody who really worked on singing, and not only as a way to speak better, but to sing and make beautiful music. So my goal is to uncomplicate great vocal techniques. So even when I do vocal coach reaction videos, I want to break down what the singer is doing in simple terms so that you can be encouraged, you can hear what's going on, you can be inspired, and you can listen to what you want to try yourself. So as a vocal instructor, I feel like I want to make sure that I'm not speaking in terms that you need to be a vocal instructor to enjoy. So before I get to the video, I want to also let you know, for you singers out there, to make sure to get my free vocal exercise. It's for your mixed voice, and it helps you to sing great low notes and high notes. It's a great warm-up. I use it myself, and you can get it for free just by clicking the link in the description. Okay, so I am going to be listening to Diana for the first time singing Can't Help Falling in Love.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Okay, so I want to stop right there because I was so shocked to hear what a low register she has. I totally did not expect that. I mean, she's really singing low. She's in male, low note, male territory in the low notes there. Wow. So her voice it's almost haunting, I would say, and smooth. She is really singing in, chest voice, and nice and smooth. She's also got a really relaxed larynx, which is your voice box. And so let's keep listening, but wow, totally was not expecting that.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Okay, so I didn't expect that either. So after the really low, she goes into, adding in some head voice, and she's putting some extra air in there. She's got this smooth, which you can maybe say it's a little falsetto, but but it's, or you could say she's, you know, got a little extra air with her head voice, but that's a pretty tone that she's getting. So, and she's really got a nice open jaw where she's getting that real like rounded tone. And there, I'm doing this for the round to show you. And then she gets that color, which is, you know, a lighter, prettier sound, and then kind of comes back with a little more of chest voice in the end there. So just really cool how she is moving the sound and listening to the airflow. The first part, you know, so a little extra air, and then putting a little more air with the head voice, like I showed you, and then connecting a little bit stronger back there, you know, when she comes to the end of that phrase, can't help falling in love with you, is a little more, you know, mixed voice connected with the chest voice. So I'm going to keep listening.
But I can't help falling in love with you.
Wow. Okay, so I didn't stop it because I was just shocked at just the different things that she was doing there, from, you know, getting the mixed voice, where, you know, mixed voice is chest and head voice, and so she's her high notes were really awesome, because instead of, you know, keeping it like safe with the high notes, which, you know, those are easy notes to sing when you do it like that, but she's got this openness in the back of her throat and her jaw where she's doing the ah, so she's going you know, and sometimes her soft palate sounds like it's a little bit closed, but she gets that haunting sound, and for style, I think it's really cool. So, you know, what I mean by that is the opening of the throat, you know, so like, you know, if it's just a little bit more closed, you know, you can hear the difference in the tone, and I think that is just so like mesmerizing how she brings you into her emotion in her voice. And after reading her story and listening to her sing, I can really feel the emotion and almost the pain in her voice, if that is a way to describe, I guess it is the way I'm describing it, is that it's just, it's beautiful, yet it's kind of painful. Not painful that I don't enjoy listening to it, painful, like soul painful, you know. And I love the different colors, totally not expected. I haven't heard a singer like her singing with such a really deep, you know, low register, and then, you know, transitioning up and keeping that really like rounded, whoa, that tone, even all the way up to head voice. And it was just beautiful, beautiful. So, you know, as a vocal coach, just, I think, you know, my comments, you know, and encouragement for singers is, you know, play around with different vocal tones, because that's what she's doing. And, you know, she's singing from her heart, and this is what's coming out, and it's so beautiful. You know, you can play around with, you know, sounds of when you're doing boop, and you can get different colors, as far as how the tone is, warmer or brighter. And that's what she's doing. And really overall, her tone is a very warm, controlled, smooth, and she's able to, bring in extra on the notes when she wants to, and then take it out and then have power. And it's just so beautiful. And like I said, beautiful and haunting at the same time. So I'm so thrilled that I got to listen to her after so many of your suggestions, and it was definitely unexpected and a treat. So let me know in the comments if there's other videos you'd like me to react to, and if it's helpful for you as a singer and a listener as well. And as I promised, I mentioned in the beginning that I have a free vocal exercise for you, and it's so great for mixing, when mixing is your chest and head voice. So make sure to get that by clicking the link in the description, and make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Happy singing.